And we welcome you back to Aquinas College in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Reinhardt takes on Aquinas with a title trophy on the line. And welcome to our broadcast, everybody, alongside Tyler Kuehl. My name is Chris Vosters. Good to be with you on what's a packed weekend here at Aquinas College. But what's got you excited about the matchup on the field?
Well, you have the back-to-back defending National Invitational champs in Reinhardt. They have not faltered once. They only lost one game all season, have had an incredible run. But then you have the Aquinas Saints here. They may have lost their WAC championship game, but in this tournament, they have dominated in front of a good home crowd. Commencement today, too. A lot of people on campus. A lot of excitement here for today's matchup.
Let's talk a little bit about Aquinas College first, and they are the road team, strictly speaking, even though they are the host school because they are the lower seed in this matchup. But they've got two of the best attackers in the nation, including Cam Rogers.
Cam Rogers, number 91, the Windsor senior, has been phenomenal all season long. School record 106 points, leading the NAIA, including 3 goals and 6 assists yesterday, and has had 13 points, which leads the entire tournament. Him, along with Sam Klinsky, have been the dynamic duo all year here for the Saints.
That's right. They provide perhaps the best 1-2 punch in all of NAIA men's lacrosse this year. We were talking a little bit about what makes Reinhardt so good. They can beat you in a lot of different ways. They're very deep. Zane Anderson is the NAIA Player of the Year, but Gavin Banks scored 6 goals in the semifinal yesterday.
Yeah, and that's something he's been doing all year with the help of guys like Zane Anderson. But the 6 goals in that semifinal, 11 in the entire tournament, with 5 goals coming in that quarterfinal matchup. He leads the entire NAIA with 80 goals this season, and it's been something he's done all year. He's showing he's a sophomore, but he shows the experience that a lot of other players his age do not quite have.
Once again, our matchup today, Reinhardt versus Aquinas. Reinhardt goes for the three-peat. Aquinas goes for the win in the national title match on home turf. We've got a good one in store. We'll be back right after this for our keys to the game and opening face-off.
It's been an incredible week of women's lacrosse here in West Michigan at the NAIA Women's Lacrosse National Invitational Tournament. We've had a lot of highlight reel goals, a couple of close games, and a couple one-sided affairs as well. We had 8 teams show up here to Grand Rapids. Only 2 remain, and it looked like to be a tight battle here for the National Invitational crown between the number 1 team in the country against the number 2 and undefeated squad, taking place here in West Michigan. It is going to be an exciting matchup indeed here for the championship. We are live here at Grand Rapids, Michigan on the campus of Aquinas College as we get set for the number 1 Scat Savannah Bees taking on the number 2 Benedictine Ravens. I'm Tyler Kuehl here, along joined side now by my broadcast partner, Chris Vosters. Chris, the 2-time defending national champ Scat Savannah taking on Benedictine in their first title game. What do you expect to hear out of this matchup here today?
Well, I think this is absolutely what you want to see in a championship. You want to know that the best team is going to come out of these invitational tournaments victorious, and in a battle of 1 versus 2, I think we're definitely going to get that. It'll be interesting to see how the weather plays a role in things today. Some slick field turf, we're thinking, because it's been raining here for the better part of the late afternoon and into the evening now. So we'll see.
Yeah, the weather may not be the greatest. However, we have a couple players that are going to try to fight through this weather, including Natalie Wechter from Benedictine.
Well, Natalie Wechter has had an outstanding invitational tournament, and you'll notice that she's one of the tallest, if not the tallest player on the field. She's 5'9". She's from Royersford, Missouri, and believe it or not, she's a freshman. She doesn't play like it, however. Can Scad get some bodies on her? That's going to be very important to neutralize her today.
Yeah, she has had an incredible tournament. Like we said, 7 points yesterday. Now looking at Scad Savannah Bees, they have a very deep roster, including one of the better talents and an incredible game yesterday for Sydney Canigo.
Well, and if this is your first game watching us this tournament, get a look at this highlight reel of Sydney Canigo. She scores in so many different ways and with such a wide variety of shots. That's what impresses me most about her. She goes high, she goes low, she can play the bounce. She's having a fantastic season, a fantastic career. She's a 5'2" junior from Potomac Falls, Virginia.
Yeah, she has been an incredible piece. Like I said, a very deep offense for the Scad Savannah Bees. It is going to be an exciting matchup here today. Weather may look gloomy, but someone will shine here for the National Invitational Tournament crown between Scad Savannah and Benedictine. We'll take a quick break when we come back. Keys to the game and face-off between the Bees and the Ravens right here on the NAIA Network.